Emily.
I'm Angelina.
And I'm Jameson.
And we're students from Morehead City Middle School.
We would like to give you a tour of our school.
PE is an encore where you play games and exercise. MCMS is one of the many middle schools that have PE every day. Every day you have a warm-up and then play a main game or sport. In each PE encore there's 3 classes. One class will be in health and the other 2 will be doing PE. One class will be outside, and outside activities are football, the mile, ropes course, and kickball. Some inside activities are badminton, baseball, and handball. You have PE for 2 weeks and then you switch off to go to health. During health you learn ways to stay healthy and live safer lives.
Tell us a little about your art program.
The middle school art program is very different from the elementary program or the high school program in that it's like a bridge that takes their skills from the elementary level and transforms them up into the high school level where they can actually think about art as a career.
What, in your opinion, do you think that your students, as well as you, enjoy working here?
Well, I think that art is a classroom where everybody can succeed at pretty much any level. One of the biggest things about artwork is just really just trying your best and seeing things in a different way.
Would you like to tell anyone anything that will attract people to your classroom?
Well, it's fun. You get to work with a lot of different materials. You learn a lot about fascinating artists and a lot about their history. You learn about how art has transformed throughout the centuries and possibly be one of those artists that are in the future and can transform the world.
Thank you.
In band, you learn how to play an instrument. You start in 6th grade by picking from a certain selection. You can choose from alto saxophone, trumpet, trombone, flute, or clarinet. Our director, Mr. Barcliffe, teaches you skills in a fun and interesting way. MCMS has had many achievements and has received many awards. We have gotten straight superiors in MPA, which is the highest ranking you can get, and we have had 4 students in 8th grade make All-State, which is an extreme honor.
You teach in Math Boost.
Okay, I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, so the curriculum varies. It goes along with what they are studying in their 6th, 7th, and 8th grade curriculum. So like the 8th graders are doing bivariate data, then my 7th graders are doing statistics, and my 6th graders have been doing surface area.
What are some of your goals for your students?
Well, of course, I want them to pass the EOG. That's very important to me. But I also want them to improve their everyday math skills. Last night I was at a music concert, and it really made me feel good. I had one of my students from the past and their mother, and they told me how well she was doing in high school and thanked me for all my hard work. So that really makes it all worthwhile to me.
Each morning there is a news show played in homeroom. These shows are put together by the news crew. This is a fun and creative encore that you can take. In this class we script, film, and edit the news all by ourselves. It's only offered to 8th graders, but we interview 6th and 7th graders for the news, and we have 7th grade interns. In this class you learn to work together, share opinions, and learn to be responsible.
Tell us a little bit about your Project Lead the Way program.
Project Lead the Way is a pre-engineering course that prepares students by giving them skills to go on to high school in the programs that they have there. There's forensics, for example, at the high school level, and the skills that you get in this course will teach you designing, how to use a program on the computer to do engineering and design 3D models.
What, in your opinion, do you think that your students as well as you enjoy working here?
I think that the students and I both enjoy changing our ideas that we draw as sketches on paper into 3D models that we can create in the computer, and then we can share them with people.
Would you like to tell anyone anything that you think will attract people to your classroom?
I think until students are in here and they see what they can do in the computer, the other draw is that we do a lot of hands-on projects. Some of the models that we build in the computer, we actually build in real life as three-dimensional models.
Here at MCMS, we have both boys and girls soccer. Our girls team has been undefeated for many years. You'll also learn a lot from the coaches.
There are 2 seasons of cheerleading, fall and winter. The fall is football and the winter is basketball. There are around 14 kids on the squad, and if you're good enough, then you can be on the competitive team which goes against other schools.
Here at Morehead City Middle School, we have a very high-performing football team. We play each school in our district, and we are very competitive. This allows us to show our school spirit and support each other.
MCMS has a girls-only volleyball team, and it is very competitive. Our practices are held in the gym, and we learn a lot from our awesome coaches. If you are interested in sports, volleyball is a great choice.
If you would like to join the wrestling team, then you are automatically granted a spot, but to compete in a match, you must qualify to certain criteria.
Here at MCMS, we have a boys and a girls golf team. We play other schools within the district, and it is a very fun game to begin, even if you don't have a lot of experience with it. All grades have the ability to try out along with all the other sports, but the 6th graders have to become managers for their first year.
We also have a boys and girls basketball team. We have great coaches and great players. Many people come out and support our Minutemen by coming to the basketball games. If you are a competitive person, I recommend you coming out and trying out for our basketball team. Along with the baseball team, there's a softball team. We practice at Swinson Park and home games are held there. If you're looking for a fun sport to play softball.
Track is one of the more fast-paced sports here at MCMS. The team is divided into 2 groups, short distance and long distance. Both are equally challenging and fun. If you are interested in joining, please make sure you have an updated physical and proof of insurance.
Baseball tryouts are in the spring, along with the softball tryouts. They practice outside, in the gym, and in other areas. We get to play our home games at the Marlins Stadium. All grades levels are able to try out except 6th graders, but 6th graders are still allowed to become managers to increase their chances of making the team next year.
Yearbook is an exciting club you can join, and it's open to all grade levels. Yearbook Club is where you express your creativity and use your imagination to create a book full of your memories at Morehead City Middle School.
Here are the gardens our students planted. In the garden club, you get to learn about different types of plants and how they grow.
FCA is a before-school club that meets every other Friday from 7:05 to 7:30. In the class, we read scripture verses, pray, and do fun activities. FCA stands for Fellowship of Christian Athletes, although you do not have to be an athlete to join.
At MCMS, we have a National Junior Honor Society that is offered to 7th and 8th graders. You have to have a 90% grade point average to be inducted in this club. To maintain a spot in this club, you have to complete at least 5 hours of community service each quarter. These students will represent MCMS in the best way possible.
Battle of the Books is a great program if you like to read. You get to read very interesting books and battle other schools on who can read the most books. If you do battle the books, then you might have a chance to be a library intern.
What is Quiz Bowl?
Quiz Bowl is a group of people here at the middle school, and we practice after schools and we get together and we'll answer random trivia questions.
Who do you compete against?
We compete against the other schools in Carteret County, kind of like you do for other sports with, like Broad Creek, Beaufort, Newport, Down East, yeah.
What's your favorite thing about it?
My favorite thing about it is probably like learning new facts, because they'll ask you different things at the competitions, and then also getting to meet different people in the schools.
ESL is an encore you can take. It stands for English is the Second Language. ESL is provided for kids who have English as the second language and need help speaking it more fluently.
PBIS stands for Positive Behavior in School. You have to be respectful, responsible, and safe in order to qualify for it. At the end of each quarter, if you display good behavior, You will be able to participate in PBIS events or activities. We do various fun things including movie days, outside days, and we also receive other treats for good behavior.
This is the cafeteria where all grades eat their lunch. You have the choice of buying lunch or packing your own lunch.
Every student is given 30 minutes in their schedule for academic coaching, or what we like to call AC. Here, you are given the option to do homework, work on late work, or catch up on your favorite book. This class will be held in one of your core classes.
At MCMS, when you get here at school, you will go to the gym depending on the time you get to school. Then you will go to homeroom. After, you might go to encores or core classes, which depends on your grade. While students are in encore classes, teachers have their planning time. You have 4 core classes and 2 encores.
Here at Morehead City Middle School, we have a school accountability grade as B. This is a letter grade given to us by the State Board of Education to all schools based on achievement, growth, and performance. Our strong point is growth. Teachers try their best to grow our students. Also, we have 520 students here at MCMS. We have 88 people in AIG, which is 17%, 65 EC students, which is 13%, and 18 LEP students, which is 3%. Out of all middle schools in North Carolina, we are number 11, and we are the 6th school in quality of teachers.
This is the library. We have a variety of books to pick from that you can check out. This is also the media center. Sometimes classes are held here so you can use the computers and work in a quiet space. At MCMS, we have very fun dances. It's a great time to socialize with friends, play games, dance, and eat food. To attend the dance, it may cost money. It usually lasts from 3 to 5, so make sure you have a ride to pick you up by the time the dance is over.
Room 1 is Morehead City Middle School's Special Education SCA class, also known as Dolphins. SCA stands for Specially Designed Academics. This means all the students are learning at different levels at different paces. Everyone has their own type of goals they're trying to achieve and work towards throughout the school year. The Dolphin Room runs a positive energy environment and has support from the administration and lots of care from others.
We have an abundant amount of technology here at MCMS. We have iPads, Chromebooks, 2 computer labs with desktops for classes, laptops, etc. Also, our math classrooms have smart boards, and we are working towards a goal of having each classroom to have a working computer for each student.
We also have an SRO, or Students Resource Officer. They are here to protect us and keep us safe. Also, a mentor and a person that removes any threat from our school.
After school, you are either a car rider or a bus rider. If you are a car rider, you go outside and socialize with your friends until someone is here to pick you up. If you're a bus rider, you walk to the correct bus.
Our mission statement here at MCMS is excellent, every student, every day. Our 3 goals are to grow all students, increase the number of students who are proficient, and make our school a better place through our PBIS system.